A policyholder photographs a wrecked rear bumper, crunched metal, real damage. The insurer's mobile application runs the photo through a generative model that promises to enhance image quality. The model interprets the dent as visual noise and inpaints it away. The claims engine sees a pristine car. The claim is denied. The lawsuit is for bad faith. This is the forensic imperative. Generative artificial intelligence is fundamentally unsuited for the analysis of insurance evidence. In a domain governed by indemnity, by spoliation doctrine, by regulators counting pixels, enhancement is a liability. Insurers do not need a model that modifies pixels to make them pretty. They need a model that analyzes pixels to measure truth. The aesthetic is not the evidence. The pristine bumper was not a glitch. It was the system functioning exactly as designed. Diffusion models are probabilistic synthesis engines. Trained on billions of images, they learn the statistical distribution of a car, a smooth, symmetrical object with unbroken surfaces. A dent is a high-frequency disruption. To the model, it looks like noise, so the model removes it. The dependency goes deeper. A wrapper outsources adjudication logic to a public foundation model. If the provider updates weights to be more aesthetic, the insurer's tool repairs cars more aggressively, and the insurer keeps 100% of the liability. Fraudsters run the same diffusion in reverse, manufacturing damage from a pristine photo. Humans detect these deepfakes no better than random chance. The remedy is discriminative deep learning layered into a tripartite forensic architecture. Layer 1. Semantic segmentation. A mask RCNN or UNet ingests the image. The encoder downsamples, extracting edges, corners, and textures. The decoder upsamples, classifying every individual pixel, background, undamaged paint, scratch, dent, rust. The output is a binary mask. By correlating pixel counts with the known dimensions of the part, a 2024 Toyota Camry bumper is 180 centimeters wide. The system computes surface area, a 14 centimeter scratch, a 45 square centimeter dent. Numbers, not adjectives. Layer 2. Monocular depth estimation. Depth anything V2, a vision transformer trained on LiDAR ground truth, ingests a single photo and outputs a depth map. On a pristine panel, the gradient is smooth. A dent appears as a sinkhole. A steep gradient indicates a sharp crease, requiring replacement. A shallow gradient indicates a soft dent repairable by paintless dent repair. Integrating depth over the segmented area yields displaced volume. Triage is no longer subjective. Layer 3. Specular-reflection analysis. Modern car surfaces are mirrors. A dent on shiny black paint may not change pixel color, but it warps reflection lines. Using natural scene statistics, horizons, power lines, road markings, the system separates albedo from specularity, applies Snell's law and the Fresnel equations in reverse, and reconstructs a surface normal map. Hail damage invisible to the naked eye, buckling far from the impact site, previous repairs in the clear coat, all of its surfaces from the physics of light. None of this is useful if the evidentiary chain breaks. The pipeline is built around digital evidence management. On ingestion, the original image is hashed with SHA-256. The model reads the buffer but never writes to it. Analysis is saved as a sidecar file linked to the original hash. Every access is logged. At the front of the funnel, the system blocks fraud before analysis. Atomic time and GNSS coordinates are hashed into the file. Accelerometer data confirms the phone moved naturally, defeating the photo of a screen attack. PRNU sensor noise analysis catches deepfake manipulation that no metadata check could detect. The output is a structured report, a damage inventory, a severity score 3 out of 5, penetration of plastic, potential reinforcement bar damage, a repair versus replace rule. If dent depth exceeds 10 millimeters, replace. The numbers feed directly into Auditex and Mitchell. The adjuster opens a dashboard, toggles the damage mask on and off, reviews the depth heat map, approves or denies. The audit trail is mathematical, not narrative. The regulators have already arrived. The NAIC Model Bulletin places full responsibility for AI outcomes on the insurer. The wrapper excuse is dead. If a vendor's foundation model hallucinates, the insurer is liable. The EU AI Act classifies high-risk insurance systems and requires effective human oversight. A mask overlay the adjuster can toggle satisfies that test. A black box probability does not. And in U.S. courts, automated enhancement is spoliation. Synthetic pixels are altered evidence. Sanctions, adverse inference jury instructions, summary judgment. The choice is not between two competing toolkits. It is between automating trust and automating the destruction of it. The forensic imperative. The case for deterministic computer vision in insurance claims automation. We do not generate, we measure. We do not change the evidence, we reveal it.